My name is Michael Murphy, and I'm an attorney at law, and I'm retired. Have been retired for about 10 years. And I also manage some properties that my wife and I accumulated over our lifetime. That's what I do, and enjoy life. Have grandkids, keep up our place, travel, do everything. We have a good life. Thanks to Terry Moore. We went together, had lunch, and we kind of liked each other's approach, I guess, and we struck a deal. And probably within a month, maybe 45 days, I don't remember exactly now, he was able to sell that property, and we moved into another property, which was good for us. Good deal. We sold a 31, Terry sold a 31, or was instrumental in it, and was instrumental in getting a 44 unit complex. And then a short time after that, he was instrumental in getting us a 6 unit apartment complex also. Right? So we've had some good relations, and everything has been, business has been very successful for us in that regard. They were all good, ended up being good deals for us, thanks to Terry. And hard work on my part. I felt he was taking care of me and taking care of the business. Right? I do feel that. And I would use him again if the opportunity presents itself. Yeah, we explored the market, and we tried to narrow down what we could financially afford, with the capital that we had, and find things within that range. And he was good about that, about presenting us with opportunities. I would agree with that statement. Well, I think he was good for us, that's all I can speak to, and was excellent on selling of the 31. He'd had some experiences that came into play for us that helped us sell that particular apartment complex in terms of the negotiation, and we discussed the pros and cons of what he wanted to do, and we felt good about it, and it worked out. So I thought he did a nice job. My wife and I had owned other properties, and we were consolidating them all, and we were moving them up, selling them, and getting into bigger units, and selling them, getting into bigger units, and tax-deferred exchanges, and Terry was knowledgeable about those, and so it was all helpful to us. He had good information, and good expertise, and he's well qualified, educational-wise and experience-wise, so he's a good man. He's a good agent. He'll represent you and take good care of you. And I would use him anytime again in the future. Right. And I recommend him to anybody who's interested. Yeah. All right. And nobody's asked me to say that. I'm saying it because I feel that in my heart. It's just gone up. We've made nothing but money, and that's why I can retire now, because we're able to have enough income from our properties, our investments, so it was good for us. Let's say they can trust him, and he will find them a good opportunity, and he won't do anything that will be harmful to them. Of all the ones that I've been dealing with, I'd rate Terry the highest. Okay, I don't know if I can quantify that as a 10 or a 9 or an 8, and I've had contact probably with 20 different agents who still contact me, still trying to present opportunities, and Terry's at the top of the list for me. So I feel when Terry says something to me, I can trust to that and rely on it. I may question it, we talk about it, but only I feel that he's a trustworthy person. And I feel that some other people aren't always quite straightforward. It's more talk, trying to just make a sale, where it may not be a good opportunity, that particular aspect that we're talking about, and Terry will say that if he doesn't think it is, or he'll agree with you if he doesn't think it is. So in the trust element, that's very high. If you're going to be spending your money and maybe losing your money, or maybe making some more money, I feel I can trust Terry better than other gentlemen and women that I have dealt with. I would say that he and his wife both are an honest person. Matter of fact, after one of the deals, he took my wife and I out to dinner with he and his wife. So my contact with him and her they're both honest people. You have to do what's called due diligence. That is, you can ask the people that you may know that have had some dealings and see if there's a recommendation. Is it a good one? Is it a bad one? And if you meet with the people, you have to sit down first and kind of scope them out, talk to them, see how they feel. Do you feel good about them? Is there a rapport going on? Do you feel like you can trust them? Terry was aware of the market, and I try to stay aware of the market myself, so we felt we were on the same page. So the answer is, in my mind, that yes, he's able to set it, help it, and it worked out good for us. He has the experience, he has the education behind him that a lot of them don't have, and that's important when you're dealing with somebody you're entrusting some of your, working with, entrusting your capital, your money, your livelihood to make a profitable investment. So he's got the education and the experience, and he's engaged all the time. So he's a good man to have on your side, compared to some who just don't compare with him in terms of education and experience. There's other good agents out there, other good brokers, but he's right at the top of the list. He's engaging, and he's professional, and easy to get along with. And he's not grumpy. He's not that I've ever experienced, and so he's nice to work with. He's just a good man. That's why I agreed to when I was called about the little interview here. I said, well, sure, because I feel like I would not be saying anything that's not true or not correct about Terry Moore. He's a good man, and if this helps him out, fine. So.